Hello, hello. Hi, Artūrs. I'm glad to see you today in our call.
Hi, Eva. The same
Awesome,
here.
awesome to hear you. So, short introduction: who we are and what we do, why we are here. This is RIGA COMM live podcast together with our panelists from RIGA COMM, a business technology fair and conferences, which will take place quite soon in October 3 and 4 in Riga. And I'm very happy to be here as a host. My name is Ieva Drazniece. I'm a LinkedIn strategy business partner for professionals and teams. And today I have this honor and a really exciting opportunity to speak with Artūrs Piliksers from Bonusukarte. Hi, Artūrs. I would invite you to give us a short introduction. Why you and what you do and what is Bonusukarte?
Hi, Eva. Yes, thank you very much. And first of all, it will be my pleasure to be part of RIGACOM. And lately actually we are appearing on more and more such events. And actually, for the last couple of years, we are realizing that people still do not know many opportunities they have by law, by everything, by fintech. And that's why and of course one of the reasons for us to be in RIGACOM is because we have fintech solution available for everybody, and not only in Latvia but in other countries as well. Why bonus card? Because it is combined idea of mine and of other people I'm together with. uh, and of course, most important is experience what we have had during the last 24 hours in financial industry, because 24 not hours but 24 years. So a bit of mistake, 365 times, but experience about different challenges people in HR are facing on even daily basis, actually on annual basis, because each company, each bigger company is budgeting HR about at this time for the next year, and each year people are thinking, hey, what else, what I can think about, what could be the right way to motivate him or her, considering the age, considering the I don't know, family status, kids, etc., etc. And other important notice during these 24 years have been the fact that each year two departments are fighting between each other: department of HR and department financial department, because HR is willing to motivate, financial is willing to get better numbers, and therefore there was an idea of us where it came together as a bonus card, because in our case we are focusing on quite a universal solution, what is about eating, because during my last 24 years, while I was and still am in employment markets, I have had different motivation instruments, including health insurance for 7 years, while I was very young, and it was not very useful for me. But one not arguable fact is that all of us, each of us, is eating each and every day. And therefore, it is very hard to be wrong about giving such a benefit, giving such paid breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything about. And another important thing is that tax advantages in different countries, including, of course, Latvia, are available. And there has been done a survey around Europe as well. So this is how bonus card was born, and it's quite going forward and skyrocketing right now.
I appreciate you. But actually, fun fact, I asked my accountant, do you know Bonusukarte? And she said, I don't know Bonusukarte. And this is really interesting for me. Who is
Yeah.
who can apply Bonusukarte? Who is your customer persona? Who would really benefit from Bonusukarte? Is there any limitations? the organization?
Well, first of all, it is B2B business, as our customers are employers who are employing people. Uh, in different countries, there are certain regulations about it. In Latvia, for example, it's set in the law that there shall be at least 6 people employed in the company, and only then you can use this tax advantage. But in other countries, there are no such limitations. But about accountants, actually, frankly speaking, accountants are quite important, are playing quite an important role in this story because, as far as I know, from my own experience during the last 24 years, as soon and as long accountant doesn't like something, it's not gonna work because it shall be made easy for accountants, easy to play, easy to do and work, and that's why it took for the company for us about 3 years to make the product itself. First of all, easy for accountants,
Yeah.
and about not knowing, it's okay, it's fine, but we are quite getting more and more popular, and I'm quite fascinated about the fact that right now, during this budgeting period for the next year, bigger and bigger companies are approaching us, and because they have heard, they do know, as the last year, for the last 12 months, the number of users, of employees, has grown up 3 times, and
That's huge.
we have reached almost 10,000 final users. 10,000 bonus cards are issued and running around day and night. And yes, this is how it's gonna how it is working because as I said, our customer is employer, and an important fact here is that employer is not like transferring us money to some company established in Latvia, but employer is gonna be opened their own account at electronic money institution. They are budgeting the account themselves. They are like splitting the money for each and every one, etc., etc. But the end story is the fact that it is very easy for everyone, and of course, including the final users, because what is a unique fact about the bonus card is very, very high. How to say? It can be used at so many places that you cannot even imagine, because and another important thing is that at the same time it is technically filtered solution. What makes it possible for accountants to make it without any receipt necessary? Because, like, for the company where like 500 people working, it's a nightmare for accountants to collect all receipts, and for employees themselves to ask it, to personalize it, etc., etc. In our story, it's absolutely not necessary, because this technical filtering of the card helps us to provide the best available solution for employer, where about accountants, they do need to report to the tax authority, at least in Latvia, only once a year, not on a monthly basis as they are used to, but only once a year. So and for the final users, again, it is limited kind and of benefits given. In Latvia, those are catering and healthcare expenses. But at the same time, only in Latvia there are about 9,000 places where you can pay for the catering and healthcare expenses. And if you go out of Latvia, you can still pay with the same card, because I do know that in the market in Europe, there are solutions which are network based and which are working only in the country of origin of employer. Meaning, if the card is issued in Belgium, it's going to work only in Belgium. It's not going to work in France, Germany, and anywhere else. our solution is quite a different, and it's quite a unique, because I have speaking with big four auditors a couple of weeks ago in Denmark, which is one of our target markets. And after half an hour of speech, they said, you have quite a unique solution, and there is no such a kind in the market right now. And this is this is what we are proud about, and what we have been working on for the 3 years period. And here we are. And of course, it's important to notice that we have heard such a comments. Oh, this is not. There is something shady. It's not working good, etc., etc.
It sounds too good to be true. True.
Yeah, believe us. I mean, so many work has been done. I mean, including visits to tax authorities, including um, the format of statements which they have issued, which is not even arguable in the court. I don't know the word in English, but anyway. And so here we are, as we are getting more and more popular, and we are already reaching mouse to mouse, year-to-year marketing results. I'm very happy about it.
Artūrs, when you mentioned that other markets, like you mentioned Denmark and some other countries where you're targeting, do you have a different brand name there? How you can
Uh,
be found?
as far as I know from our people, we have thought about it. We have not come to the final brand name
Mhm.
so far. It is gonna be something else, because to go with Bonusukarte
Yeah.
in Denmark or Poland or whatever other country. In Italy, it's kind of strange maybe, but we do have a story, and we are coming to the right name of the company. We still haven't chosen one yet, but
Yeah.
it's there gonna come a time, and there is gonna be another brand, absolutely new, unique, the same as a product.
But tell me, speaking of the, all those goodies which you already described for all the involved parties, starting from HR's happy finance department, and happy end user, and happy accountants, and so on, so on. What is the next steps you are working now? Where do you see this product evolving already? Maybe you are working on some additional things. Maybe there's something you want to share where where bonus card is going.
I absolutely do want to share the fact that starting from 1st of July this year, we do have a client with 2,600 employees, which is quite a number. What proves that this is quite a fintech solution based on electronic data and everything about it.
Mm.
And important to notice is that we have reached the next level, because so far, until the 1st of July, we have had catering and healthcare expenses not
Yeah.
applicable. We are reaching the point where we can, for each and every, not individual, but for each and every client, set their own defined categories of benefits.
Mm.
Meaning
That's
that
great.
the same client with 2,600 employees, they do have bonus cards, which can be used at any bookstores, at any spas, at any concert halls, at any whatever defined categories of the client.
Mhm.
And not only in Latvia, as I said, but around the world. And as far as I know, so far the furthest place, the biggest distance where actual payment has been done is in Mexico. So I mean, bonus card is not limited by place or by time.
Okay.
And another important thing to mention is that we have received pre-seed investment of 260,000 euros. We are gonna go for the next round on the second quarter of 2025. And really, we have many other ideas how we can play with it, how we can do with it, and the most important part here is to make it easy for everyone, make life easy, smile easy, everything about enjoying what has been given, and including employers, of course, and employees, both sides.
Arthur, would you share, the story behind what is the most like often way how bonus card goes into the organization, or who is initiating, these collaborations? Is it employees? Is it accountants? Is it HR? Who is most often initiating this collaboration from the
Uh,
organization side?
we have started focusing on HRs because we thought, HRs are thinking about how to motivate, etc., etc. By time we have come to the fact that HRs are, of course, important, but when we go to CFOs and CFOs are calling to HR and saying, "Listen, why we are not still using this product? It's amazing because the numbers speak themselves. Uh, it, it is another story, and therefore we cannot say that it works somewhere better with CFOs or HRs, but and the same accountants. It's the same story because as I said, I have had really real examples in my life that I've been speaking to the chief accountant, and after about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, chief accountant is asking, "Hey, listen, please send us everything about it. I'm going to go and talk with an owner of the company because I think this is great." So, uh, uh, yeah, we are not focusing on some strict people or persons, as it's proven, and of course users and users themselves are important as well, because the last case, which is about months old story, is
Yeah.
that we have been we have been approached by the company which is employing more than 1,000 people in Latvia. And during our meeting, it has been said that there was a friend in another company who has showed us the black card with a logo of the company. And at that moment, the company which we have been visited, they just matched everything about it, including the good story about the employer itself, because as it has been said by our current clients, people, end users, employees are waiting for this bonus card for each month's installments. And the story is about the salary increase. When we are waiting for salary increase, like 12, 18, 24 months. And when we reach it, we're happy about it for a couple of months. And after 3 months, this is our new level of salary. And we are
Oh,
waiting for the next salary increase after 12, 18, 24 months.
if we
Uh,
are lucky.
yes, I was happy to hear that people, end users, are waiting for this money each month. And
Great.
this logo of the of clients, it's very good story for the employers themselves.
Yeah, it's a good story. And speaking of stories, it's not going to be a story, but it's going to be your panel. Would you please share us like a short trigger? What is your panel is going to be? Because you are going to be on the Fintech stage, which takes place on October 3rd on
Yes.
RIGA COMM conference, Fintech conference. Trigger us. What's going to be your panel about?
Nothing, nothing unique, but I just will tell in a bit more details how it's working, what are statistics, what people like, what people really enjoy. We will tell also some our future markets, let's say, developments, what we are planning to go for, etc., etc. So, I mean, as I said, nothing unique and nothing special, but at the same time, it's quite interesting because uh, during these last 3 years, I have just come to the fact that. First of all, it was about 1 hour necessary for me to speak about the product. Then it decreased to 40 minutes, 30 minutes, like 20 minutes. But and I just crystallized what is most important for people to know. And this is what we're talking about. So just come to RIGA.com, come to RIGA.com, and hear about possibilities to motivate and at the same time save money.
That's good. That's good closure. Artūrs, I have a HR tech stage to moderate on October 3rd, and I hope all HR professionals are not going to run to Fintech stage to listen your panel. There is still someone on HR conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a jokes for that. But
But is it going to be at the same dates this year? Because I do know it was last year the same day, RIGA.com and HR week. But
it is not HR week, it is HR
oh,
stage
another
within
one.
RIGA.com. Yeah. We have two parallel stage. You're going to be on one stage, I'm going to be on another stage at the same time.
At the same time,
Yeah,
exactly.
the same day. Yeah, the same day. I'm going to be not with panel, but I'm going to be with the whole stage.
Yes,
Like,
I got it.
so, but
If
I
I
also have
if
my
I knew
panel.
I would choose another time. Absolutely.
But you can come to my panel, which is going to be on
Well,
the afternoon of October 3rd. So after your speech, you have your panel at 11 something.
yes.
So
Okay. Yeah.
so I will invite you to come to my panel as well. But I
And
was really happy to hear this, and I think it's very important that all these conversations and give possibility to any of the engaged parties, or its employee, or its accountant, or its finance representative, or its HR representative, just hear this opportunity and reach and understand and start to implement it within your organization.
the last thing to say,
Yeah.
the last but not the least, is that when we were looking for investments, I just first time in my life I came to the word just forgot it even, but it was about losing. I mean, how many clients are leaving the company, the project? I mean, how many clients are just choosing something else? And we have come to the fact that we have zero clients who are choosing something else or going away after starting to use us because, as I said at the beginning, oh yes, I remember. It's churn rate. Yes, churn rate, which is about yes what I just described, and we were very happy to say and to announce, and still the same, that our churn rate is absolute zero. Because as I said at the beginning, there are two factors: people are eating each and every day, and if it's possible to save the money of the company, and I mean it's huge. For example, if the company employs 1,000 people in Latvia, by these small numbers, what we have for tax advantages, and these numbers are really small ones. In Latvia, the company can save up 300,000 euros per year, and year afterwards after on. And other countries such as Germany with €6 per day, not two as in Latvia. And actually, a good thing to notice is also because as I have heard, starting from 1st of January next year in Latvia, the limit is going to be increased from €480 to €700. I'm very much looking forward to really for this to become true. But these are promises for now from the government, from social partners of the government. So people are going to be more happy because they're going to be able to spend more money, and of course employers because they are going to have a chance to save more money on tax exemptions and tax advantages.
Arthurs, I have an idea. Maybe it's worth to develop affiliate program for your product.
It's a good one. We're gonna talk about it in RigaComm.
Okay. Awesome. I really appreciate your time and energy today, and till some other series of the RigaCom podcast. And thank you everybody who joined us live today or who sees us in recording on different platforms where we stream today. And thank you, Arthurs, one more time.
Thank you, Eva. See you.